Mr. Dream, and the stuff ain't as it seems. He robbed his girlfriend that he found outside of the streets. Mr. Dream, this guy would even go and take your kid's PS3. He's a mean one, Mr. Dream. You robbed your girlfriend you found in the street. You took your PS5 and upgraded to a Pro, Mr. Dream. And this girlfriend that he had, he told two controllers would stick drift. He's a mean one. Come on, everybody. Mr. Dream. And the stuff ain't as it seems. You sold your girlfriend a PS5. You found it in the streets, Mr. Dream. You know, it's getting rather ridiculous at this point. Now your girlfriend could have picked up her own PS5 Slim for $380, and you robbed her the night before Christmas. What is going on here, man? Are you the Grinch? Come on, man. We barely even got past the holidays and Black Friday, and you're already ripping her off, man. What, 2 controllers with stick drift and a pile of games that we already know what it is. $2.99 NBA 2K21, 22, 23, and possibly 24. You know, he out here threw a bunch of sports games to his girlfriend that all priced at $2.99 at GameStop, and he wants to sit there and say, well, I gave her a pile of games. You know what, bro? You're a scumbag.
Dreamcast guy here, and today we're talking about the PlayStation 5 because Sony has just announced a price drop. But there's some good news, there's some bad news.
Yeah, the bad news is for your GF. Now she gotta look at the man and say, you ripped me off more than this. You told me that this was valuable, Dreamcast. I'll throw in another controller to compensate for it. Let me go get some more games out of my collection to make it right for you, baby. You better do so. On top of that, you better give her the $120, and you probably should take her out for a free dinner. You know, maybe a free lunch, you know, to even up the deal. Because, let's be honest, this has to be another one of the biggest heists in this gaming community. Like, it's crazy. This PS5 Pro got you guys going bonkers. You know, you guys out here ruining your own relationships for this game console. Is it really that important, guys? I mean, come on, only for a minimal difference in some games? You know, some people just can't value the people that they have in their life.
It's temporary, and it's not as big as I would probably like. But
well, that's what she said. But guess what? She's still with you. She's still thriving with you, kid. You know, your girlfriend seems like a very nice person, and look what you do to her. Now she got to look at this price drop and say, "Bang, they bought yours for $500, and they got this priced at $380. Wow." And then you sat there and took $120 additional so you could put it towards your PS5 Pro. Because we know you got the disc stand, the vertical stand, and the disc drive to go with it, because Pony's got to get everything. So you spend close to $1,000 on the same exact garbage.
Let's discuss it. Let's take a look at the digits. I hope you're having a great day, and if you could...
You see that, guys? We got Sony themselves trolling you guys for the holidays, man. You know, his girlfriend gonna be crying in the car after this. Why would my man do this to me? I've been nothing but faithful to this guy, and he out here, you know, overpricing the PS5 Slim. Bro, you worse than GameStop, man. She could have got one cheaper at GameStop and could have got her own games and her own membership. But no, it can't be like that, guys. Like, this is crazy. It's $380. And this what you doing. You was hoping a moment like this wouldn't happen, but it did. And you know, and thank you, Sony, for pricing the console pretty reasonably for the holidays. I mean, even though it's only, a few bucks. I mean, hey, it's still worth it. It's still better than that PlayStation 5 Pro.
Into the console cycle, By this point, I think we'd had 3 price cuts for the PlayStation 3. I think we had 2 price cuts by the PlayStation 4, 4 years into it. But with this one, not only does it say the same price, they have increased the price of the PS5 in multiple markets. So they just announced they are lowering the price.
Now, how are you guys going to cap for this now, man? You know, are you guys going to still justify as to why he charged her $500, bro? There's $120 they're missing, buddy. Hopefully you're able to give that back to, to the rightful person. Because I hate to see people being taken advantage of, guys. It's just not right. It's a huge injustice. I mean, this is how you're introducing her to the gaming community? It's already bad enough that we have to deal with scalpers and resellers, let alone gamers doing the same exact thing. Dreamcast, please lead by example. Please. Because honestly, this severely hurts my heart. It impacts me. This woman loves you, and this is what you do.
All digital edition, which is typically $450, they're reducing the price down to $380. So it is getting a $70 price drop. Now that to me, I'm taking this as a W up front. I did notice
it's a W, it's a WW. You know why? But it's only a W for you. For her, it's the biggest L in this community, man. You embarrassed her. She don't even want to be a part of the gaming community no more after what you did. And what's funny, guys, about this whole joke stuff, you guys know, man, I'm inspiring all these jokes. Nobody was saying that until I brought it up, and everybody wants to jump on it because that's what they do. It's cool. Take my originality, right? Take my humor and my appeal, and now they out here doing it again. Look, this is ridiculous, man. I told you guys, man. Like, what else did you guys expect? He's acting like the Grinch that stole Christmas.
Are saying, okay, this is pretty awesome, but this should be the new price. I have been talking a lot about how we need a permanent price drop. I've been saying in videos now for pretty much the last...
So, since can your girlfriend return, make a return to Dreamstop and say, hey, I see that the PlayStation 5 console has dropped. Dreamstop, can I return the PS5 Slim that I got from you? The $500? Because you clearly scared me with a used product and some controllers with stick drift, where she could have got a whole new one with a warranty that's already been non-voided. Man, I don't know.
Ever since I got my PlayStation 5 Slim, I did an unboxing video, and a solid third of that video was kind of just saying, how is this system still as expensive as it is? So it's
even more expensive of how much you had that upcharge and selling it to you sold your girlfriend a used product, man. Come on, man, get it together.
It's cool, but from what we know so far, it is only the all digital edition. It's not the PlayStation 5 Pro. Obviously, that's not getting a price cut. That just came out.
This man's already looking for a price drop on the Pro. Just say y'all don't like the console. It ain't worth the $700 that you paid for. Trying to get that mail-in rebate.
Not the disc edition of the Slim. It is purely the all-digital, discless drive version of the PlayStation 5. So that does kind of suck. Now, leakers have been hinting at this for a bit. I know Deceptive Seeds has been talking about this PS5 game, and there's not a must-have Nintendo Switch game this year. There has been for the last couple of years. There was God of War Ragnarok. Then, of course, we had...
So why do you guys act like the Pro's doing so much better than the Xbox? If you guys can clearly tell that with what PS5 is doing, like I said, we get it. Xbox ain't doing that well either, but they have at least a roadmap. Something that we can actually look forward to for the future of Xbox and PC gaming. We don't know that in regards to Sony. We don't know the next game we should be looking forward to with the PlayStation 5 because every game that we're looking forward to got canceled.
Spider-Man 2, those things not just sell copies of the game, but they sell systems. This is a very well-known, very classic business.
Yeah, just like Astro Bot only sold 1.5 million.
As you get your biggest game ready in late October or early November, so people buy your system at Christmas to wrap up and give to the kiddos, right? So the fact that they're doing a temporary price cut, I think this is trying to make sure that they can maintain the highest sales possible for the PlayStation 5 during this to make these systems. Is it really costing them like $400 to make this $450 system, because I do feel like it would be a boon to their business. It would make them a lot more money up front if they could find a way to slash this cost. I mean, I'm going to throw out something really, really dramatic, right? I think, personally, if they could find a way to get the PlayStation 5 Slim Digital Edition down to like $300 or $350.
I mean, the system is already priced pretty reasonably. I mean, let's be honest. And the reason why there's no price drop, because there's really no games to push it. Yeah, I mean, maybe when GTA 6 comes out, but as of right now, this is what people are still playing. And considering that most people will probably sell the PS4 or PS4 Pro for around $200, the PS5 seems like still of a steal of a deal, if you know what I mean. Not the steal that you did on your GF. You know, and like I said, guys, there's nothing really else much to say. But yeah, you know, Dream Grinch, you know, the night he stole Christmas.
He's a mean one, Mr. Dream, and he stole his PS3. He robbed his girlfriend and upgraded to a pro, Mr. Grinch. No, and this girl that he found outside in the street.